sort of like that.
If you don't have the thing, I don't want to do this.
For the 38th time, this is live.
I already told you.
4, 3, 2.
Take one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Music Matters. I'm your host, Harry, and today we have with us the band Pink Bowie. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Hey.
Let's start off like we usually do. Introduce yourself and what you play.
I'm Ryan. I just play bass.
I'm Samir. I just play drums.
I'm Isaac, and I don't play anything. Just my voice.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play guitar. Just.
He does backup vocals as well.
Yeah, that's true. I do that also.
All right. Are they vocals or are they screams?
A little bit of both, depending
Yeah.
on the song, yeah.
Give them some of your karaoke voice.
Yodels.
Do it.
They're little yodels.
Real quick.
Best song you've ever heard. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed. Why?
There it is. That's our song.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we do.
So, Pink Bowie, and you're from Alvarado?
That's it.
That's kind of Fort Worth-ish?
Yeah.
Fort Worthy?
Fort Worthy. Yeah. Well, I live in Fort Worth, and it takes me 45 minutes to get there. So,
Gotcha.
Technically.
so it's still it's you can say Fort Worth, but it's far.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, why Pink Bowie? Where'd the name come from?
It's almost a joke. Like
Yeah.
we're all talking about names and stuff like that, and we all have different backgrounds in music, and we all like crazy stuff. And then I think in one of the chats, as we were talking, and it was like, man, we're gonna end up sounding like the singer Pink, Alanis Morissette, Megadeth, Pantera, and David Bowie. And then I think Alex said something like, dude, the name of my band, Pink Bowie. I was like, well, I'm not playing it. That's not it. And I think that's how that came about. So, and then we just kept it as Pink Bowie. So
We were originally called El Guapo, but it was spelled with a 3 instead of an E. And then we realized that there were about 70 El Guapos on Spotify.
Okay.
We're like, oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that was kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
So instead of the handsome one, you're the pink ones.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. And how long have you guys been together?
Since 2023.
Yeah. 23.
October 23.
Okay. Hey, coincidentally, that's when we started doing festivals.
Yeah.
So I hear you. Okay. How did you get together? Who started and who met who, and like, what's the backstory?
Technically, I started. I just started jamming with some different guys. It wasn't these guys per se at first. Just got bored sitting around and listening to old recordings that I had, and started thinking I could probably do better than I used to. So with all the equipment and the availability that technology has nowadays, I
Right.
was like, hey man, I'd just like to play with this. So me and some friends got together and wanted to have a few beers and play loud music. And I don't know, just decided one day we sounded okay. We were just a garage band. We were having fun, and I just decided to try to find another guitarist. And then I started looking on musicians one ads and stuff, and I mean we went through quite a few musicians, but it just kind of ended up leading to these guys, and I'm definitely happy and thankful that these guys came along, because not that anybody else wasn't just as good or hadn't had a great time doing it, but I just feel more at home playing with these guys. It's pretty cool how it's turned out.
So Alex was your first?
No, Alex was actually Trevor. He just recently had to step away for family reasons, but
We love you, Trevor.
yes, we love you, Trevor, by the way. Miss you, bud. And anyway, we wanted to find another guitarist because Trevor didn't like playing lead as much. He just wanted to play rhythm. So we found Alex, and then ran into another bass player who ended up having to have surgery, and another bass player who ended up moving away. Ended up getting Ryan to come out. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. Went to church together, and he used to play for my brother. So really was kind of excited to have him come out because I really like the way he plays, and I like his style. He's cool. And so just kind of kept, when somebody couldn't make it, we looked for somebody that could, and it just worked out to be this way, man. It's a great group of guys to play with. I like being on stage with them. They're fun.
And then, Samir, you've been with us for the band sounding?
Since February, I believe.
February?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
It's all
talking
coming
about
together.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit about that because I think I saw you guys play. It was in November, December.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somewhere. It was
I know where
the
this is going.
no. I saw you guys play, and we talked a little bit about trying to get you into the studio, into one of the fests, and all that. And Samir was like, "Well, I wasn't there for that one."
Yeah, we didn't have a drummer.
Nobody was.
Yeah, we didn't have. We played the backing tracks, the drum tracks.
Oh, that's
Really?
right.
Okay.
Yes.
Our
Yeah.
drummer,
Yeah.
drummer
That's
got
Our
right.
drummer at that time,
shit.
on the way to the show, called and said he got sick.
Violently ill.
Yeah, and then so we were like, oh my gosh. And then so happens that Alex is tech savvy, so he has all of the drums on his phone or in a Dropbox pretty much.
Right.
So, but we ended up giving those drum tracks to the sound guy, and we ended up playing to just drum tracks. So, we were freaking tight. The drummer did not
bet.
mess up. My wife's like, did you guys play all new songs? I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the studio drum tracks. I had them in a Dropbox. I was like, any chance you can just put them? I'll put them in order for you. Send them over in his own folder. We were good.
Dude,
We'll,
dope.
we'll just call it the AI drummer.
Well, it's not an uncommon thing to use backtracks and drum tracks and stuff like that. I think the first time, this was way before I got into doing all of this stuff. The first time that I realized that people were really like doing that kind of stuff. We were at a bar watching somebody do a show, and I'm like, something is wrong with the way she is singing, because it's just not there. And then she wasn't singing, but her voice was coming through, and I'm like, oh, she's lip syncing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was. It's
That's wild.
then I realized how much of a thing it was for some people, some places.
Yeah.
Fast forward a little bit, we do this a lot more now. I know Ryan, does, our sound guy here, has also got a band, and he uses backtracks and stuff. And Blake, his brother, does uses them too. So it's a lot more common than. I realized that it's a lot more common type of a thing. It actually helps a lot.
Oh yeah, especially filling in the void, because I mean, some of these albums, they have like 20 guitar tracks, know,
Or
and then
synths.
Yeah.
So to be able to fill what you're able to do on like a recording, trying to produce that live, if you're gonna try to be identical, you have to have backing tracks.
Blake's band, he had to fire his guitarist and bassist because they had some issues.
Yeah.
Not that he didn't love them and all that, just that they had some like reliability situation. And so he's got a new guitarist who's really fantastic. They just played in the last show, and they were using a bass in the backtrack. Now he's got other stuff too, because he's got a click track, and I don't know, a lot of people don't know that when you do the backtracks that a lot of bands will also have like other things going on.
And click
Yeah.
with the cues and stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play the all in-ear stuff, and then like you'd have someone and it was like, okay, we're going to the chorus in 3, 2, 1, so
Yeah.
and then it's like everyone gets together, and like the first time they're playing together, like in a live setting, so everyone just comes together and they know their music, so get up there and play live, and no one's ever played these songs together, so you have that one person in the background going, okay, chorus in 3, 2, 1. So it's there's a lot of cheating, so but it helps a lot.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not sure that's cheating. It's you're putting on a show, so that's part of the performance.
Yeah.
You don't have to like. People like to go watch magicians. They don't necessarily need to know how the trick's done.
Right. That's
Well,
true.
I don't think it's actually cheating, because, like Dad was saying, for a lot of my stuff, I use backing tracks.
You on mic?
I actually don't have a mic, so I'm trying to be louder. I'll set that up in a second. But what I actually do is, like you were saying, with the vocal cues, are with the cues just for everybody
Yeah.
with the click track. what I actually do is I have for all my tracks I have my stereo out, and on the third channel is the click track with the cues for the whole band, and then I use the fourth channel on that wave file for my own vocal cues, where it's literally just me singing the recording, me hearing it in my ears, and I'm just singing along to it. And I don't think that's cheating.
No, I don't think it's cheating now, but like back in 2000, like I've been playing forever, you know, so like in 2000s, that stuff didn't exist. So when that stuff started coming onto the scene, all us old guys were like, and then nowadays it's just like so common and needed because, I mean, back then I used to practice 3 times a week with my bandmates. Now we practice once a week or once every other week. So, you know, those kind of things are a necessity because
it's easy to forget.
Easy to forget when you're not playing as often, you know, so.
Why did we come back into this part after 2, you know, some more hi-hat hits? Or do we do it after 1?
Right.
And it's like having, you know, like, okay, cool.
Yeah, then also like creating a show. You can play like with click tracks in the background. You can actually create a show, an environment, know when to go in. When you don't have that kind of stuff, you're just kind of looking at the drummer like.
That's what I do. I just look at
well, they do
3.
You can add a lot of ambiance to the show. So Blake and I went to go see. It was Bad Omens, Beartooth, and President. And President, I'd never heard of before, and we.
Presidents of the USA.
It's I think it's presidents, and they all wear masks.
Kind of like dead presidents.
They all wear masks, but their theme is like it's like a non-partisan political. So it's like it's not a particular party, but just a politician in general.
Yeah.
But they all wear masks, and it's set up like a politician stumping for. Campaign, whatever, and they break it into segues between their songs. So there's like an analog tape style recording they do in between the songs when they reset everything. So it creates this new, like this ambiance of like you're watching a show. Right, and so they've got video, and they've got the tracks they reset, and then they play their song.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, so Blake has started doing some of that with his songs. So they had some lead-ins for their songs, the performance they just did. But it's just the 2 of them right now. So it may I don't know, maybe it'll stay the 2 of them. There's a band out of, I want to say it's UK or something, that it's a drummer and a guitarist, but the guitarist has got like a second set of pickups and an octave pedal so that he plays the so he plays the guitar at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah. So and we've seen another band that came through here that this is a little morbid, but their guitarist had passed away. And they didn't want to replace him, so the bass players got like a split setup where he's got an octave doubler, so he's filling in the guitar rhythm part with his bass. So
get any ideas, Ryan.
Yeah.
If I suddenly disappeared, dig in Ryan's backyard.
It's like, man,
more for me.
She's gonna be me and you on stage.
Shit.
It's funny.
So tell me a little bit about the songs, because you guys have got a good heavy sound. Like, who does the writing? And Isaac, I'm assuming since you've been around the longest, are they all your songs, or is the
no, as a group we write together.
Yeah.
Lyrics, as far as lyrics go, I usually write everything. We try to just kind of come up with a riff or something that we all kind of dig, or one of us will send sometimes a whole song, and they'll send it to me, and I'll listen to it for a few days and then start writing lyrics to it. So it's a collective thing. A lot of times we'll have like a backing drum track, and then Samir will come in and write his own drum parts to it without that. So it's just something we all do together. So we're all playing. We're doing our own thing together, which makes it a lot easier.
Doing your own thing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
What does that
disjointed.
mean?
Okay.
There's a lot of times where I run over to Alex has a studio at his house, so
Right.
we'll just run over there and we'll write songs and kind of get ideas, and either I'll come up with stuff, he'll come up with stuff. Alex is literally the only guitar player that's ever been able to like write music to stuff that I write.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been real fun because like a lot of times it was always me writing bass lines to the guitar, and now like coming up with like full songs, giving it to Alex, and him being able to come up with his own parts has been real fun. And then Isaac will shoot over like hey man, like he'll give a video of him playing, and then we're all figuring out what he's doing, and then me and him will go into the studio and kind of recreate what Isaac sends over and stuff. So we all like to write. So and I think that's why some of our songs are so different from each other.
Yeah.
Is because you can tell like a song that I wrote, a song that Alex wrote, a song that Isaac wrote, they're drastically different, but they all come together and they sound really good together.
Matter of fact, I think all 4 of those songs tonight had different like primary writers. Like Matinee,
Yeah.
that was you
yeah,
came
I
up
wrote
with those.
Matinee.
Yes.
Yeah.
A Made
Black
Man was
Sheep
you.
was you.
A Made Man was you, yeah.
Made Man was me.
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles was a really old one. I wrote that like 12 years ago and just had it in a folder in Logic.
Yeah, we were drinking some beers one night, and he was letting me hear all this music, and I stopped him. I go, "What the hell is this?" And he goes, "Oh, it's just something old I did." No, that's not something old. That's something. Send me that song, man. So 2 days go by, he didn't send me the song, and I called him, "Bro, send me the song." Well, I don't know if I really want. Bro, send me the song.
It's like
And
one of
then,
my favorites, man.
so I start like writing the lyrics to it. I ended up going to jail. I wrote the rest of them in jail, and came back from jail and sent him the lyrics. And he was like, "All right, well," I said, "I really love your solo." He's like, "No, I'm going to redo the solo." I'm like, "Golly, this guy!" I didn't think he was ever going to record it. I kept having to tell him, "Please do that song, dude. It's a good one." So yeah, I like the way
Okay,
it
so
turned out.
jail.
Yeah,
Explain.
man. I was going on a cruise, and I had a pill bottle that didn't have my name on it, and just happened to get searched and went to jail for it.
Oh,
So just in case you don't know, make sure all your prescriptions have your name on it.
And
So
in the original bottle.
I did not get charged with anything. I just had to go to jail. And yeah.
did you make the cruise?
No, I did not go on vacation. My wife-
Stacy was really happy about that.
You don't have. Would you like to hold Wilson so you can choke him?
But I will say this, like writing and things like that, it's been really good. Samir has come in and really put some really good drum lines to some of our older stuff that was already created. So some of even our older stuff sounds newer now.
Yeah.
That Samir has come in and put his own flavors to it. So we're super stoked to have him. He writes really good parts. It's really easy to write bass lines too. So I'm a very big stickler on drums and bass locking in. He's really easy to lock into.
Well, you guys are the rhythm section.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's
I'd hope
pretty
you
important
get
that when you
yeah.
they mesh up.
Yeah, it's so who's classically trained versus just kind of
I had some marching band experience
Okay.
in high school, snare drum,
okay.
as well as so that helped me with a lot of my rudiments and things of that nature. But rhythm was never came to me, so it just years and years of practice. And I don't know about anyone else.
Classically trained, but not on guitar. Classically
Okay.
trained in cello and upright bass, and then vocals.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
self-taught on guitar.
I was in choir in high school. I was part of a gospel group as a kid.
All right.
Couldn't stand it. Hated every part of it. And like we were the family that traveled around and sang songs for all these different churches. It was wild, but never had any desire to sing or play music at all. Play guitar. My dad was a guitarist. I wasn't never into it, and
What changed? Something changed.
yeah, I was really heavy into gangster rap back in the late '90s and stuff like that, and ended up having a kid really young, and his mom, actually I ended up getting custody of my son. Well, when she left, I was kind of depressed, I guess, and I just went into the garage and picked up my dad's guitar, first time ever, and just started noodling with it. I think in about a month I was already in a band and playing live shows. So it's been ever since I was 17. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I play by trauma. Whatever I'm going through, there you go.
You and a whole bunch of other people,
Yeah.
because it's a common. That's kind of a common
It's
thing
my therapy.
Yep.
for a lot of people. It's music is an outlet. It's therapy. It's the thing that joins. You know, it's like music, art, food. They're all kind of like part of the human experience and things that join people together, and so it's a good outlet for.
And I self-taught pretty much. I started playing bass probably like mid '90s, and always created from that moment. I've never learned other people's songs, so sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, let's play this Metallica song," and I'm like, I literally don't know it. Like,
You wanna show me?
I only know music that I wrote. Like, so like I've never ever been one to play other people's music ever. And so we do a couple covers in this band, and at first it was just like, what are you talking about? We have our own stuff, but they're actually really fun. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I always from day one always created. So
you would say your biggest influence is yourself?
I don't know. Like back in the day, I really liked
Love me
Flea,
some
of
meat.
course. So I just I don't know. I've just always just played my own stuff. So.
Influences?
Himself.
Oh man,
I know it.
Ryan actually influenced by Ryan quite a bit. Guitar wise, it's all over the place because I grew up on blues and jazz as far as guitar stuff. So like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix were big influences of mine. And then once I got into the heavier stuff, I'd say late '90s or whatever, it was like Zakk Wylde, Steve Vai, Satriani. A lot of your shredder types, or DeMartini from Rat. Of course, Eddie. So many big, awesome guitar players out there. Kind of hard to. Alan Holdsworth, Guthrie Govan, Frank Gambala. I mean, it's all over the place.
I do got to say, how many people freaking mention Rat nowadays? Thank you.
I
love Rat, dude.
I love me
Like-
some Warren DeMartini, dude. Some of the tastiest guitar riffs out of the '80s, man.
All right. What about you?
I didn't hear one good guitarist name. I heard my dad's music. No, I'm joking. No, I definitely like Jimi Hendrix, and I grew up in the blues. Like I said, I was into gangster rap, so I prefer a lot of the beats to have a groove to it. I want people's heads bobbing. I want people feeling the music, not just getting up there and knocking their head off, although I do enjoy that part too. But I feel like the music should have a groove. And influences, I would say I'm mostly, I would probably say the singer from Sepultura, Soulfly. It's probably my favorite metal singer.
Max.
Yeah, my favorite metal singer. I like Elton John. I like...
He's not metal.
No, I like Queen. I like Freddie Mercury. Those are a lot of the singers I like. I think are really good singers. Deftones musically, not a big fan of their guitar selection, their guitarists, but I like the band as a whole. They sound great together. I don't know, man. I like psychedelic music. I like Billie Eilish. I like all kinds of wild stuff. Yeah.
For me, I mean, Joey Jordison, rest in peace. The Rev, rest in peace. Joey's just such a big inspiration. Still can't play his shit. But, the Rev, I've learned most of Avenged Sevenfold's albums up until today. It's where I was learning my groove. Benny Greb is a big one for me. Jericho Watson, guys like that, some really badass Vic Firth artists. From there, I mean, I just kind of built my own sound, and now I'm like, I don't know really where it came from.
So listening to all that, I don't hear a lot of metal influence in that, but your songs have got have kind of a harsher feel to it.
Yes.
Explain that to me a little bit. Like how did you land?
Have you ever seen the movie Elf? I'm an angry elf. No, I'm I'm joking. Well, honestly, I grew up when I first started playing. We would get in the garage and the bass was just always booming, and we were so loud. We were turned up to 11, and you could feel the music. There was never a time when my ears didn't ring for a week after we played, and we would be in there for hours just in a garage, and lights would be off and just being young, and I think bringing back that intensity. I like for music to feel like a motorcycle's motor, like revving when it's going down the road, but still I want it to have a nice groove where you can chill kind of in the pocket. But I just like that growl in music. I like that sound. I don't know about you guys. That's my take on it.
I like loud noises. Screaming's a lot of fun. One of my favorite bands is American Head Charge. And they've got that kind of industrial thing going with really visceral vocals and kind of, that early 2000s sort of groove nu metal. That makes sense.
Yeah.
As well as like some really cool clean parts with, I don't know, I just really dig the way that they do stuff. So.
I'll have to check them out.
I've always been into like the underground scene. Like I would never, like if a band got too famous, I quit listening to them. It's just like, man, they sound weak now. I like Korn's first album, and then the second, so great. It's one of my favorites, and then it just seemed like it went downhill after that. And then Limp Bizkit had a great first album, and then they went a totally different route.
No, they didn't. They didn't have a good first album.
Yeah, it was,
good album.
It was decent
This is
music.
a good musical argument right here.
Yeah.
Come on, guy.
No, there was some great music on that album. So I don't always listen to it for one person though. I'll listen to Korn and I'll listen to a whole song. I can't stand the first half just to hear the cool groove at the end.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I could listen to Limp Bizkit if it wasn't for Fred Durst's vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think, like kind of like Isaac, I'm actually a native Californian, so listen to like West Coast Cali rap, stuff like that growing up. So I like things with grooves, but I've always played in heavier bands. So just try to bring that groove to something that makes someone want to punch someone in the face. So,
So it's that llama punching music. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually you can kind of tell from what people say is their influence that it matches at least somewhat in their style. So it's just kind of interesting to hear who you say your influences are to compared to your
music,
the way that you guys sound. But I understand what you're saying.
I would say for me, like as far as like if it's in our style, I would say probably Filter is a big influence of mine.
Yeah, I could see that.
Stone Temple Pilots, probably.
I was a huge
Soundgarden
fan.
Huge Soundgarden fan.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, huge Alice in Chains fan.
Big time.
And Deftones, I don't even hardly listen to them anymore, but I'll always stand. I mean, they're good.
Yeah, but you get their shirt on.
Yeah,
So, you know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to his other stuff more than I listen to the band. So yeah.
So you guys have been playing together. You said since 23.
Yes.
So you've seen a few things, playing some gigs.
Yeah.
You already told us a little bit about playing without a drummer.
Yeah.
What else have you seen that's been interesting and as musicians?
I've seen a four-legged frog once.
Four-legged frog.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait. No, that wasn't when we were playing. Never mind.
What's kind of funny is we really don't do a lot of shows. Like we really like writing. We like jamming, like playing together and stuff like that. But
But y'all been playing for a long time. Whether
Yeah.
maybe only together since 23. Surely there's some things that, and I'm not calling you Shirley, but
Shirley.
You should.
there's
You
some-
should. You should.
No, I don't.
I respond to Shirley very well.
I don't freebase
Now
cocaine
we're
anymore.
talking old school, man. I have some wild stories. I used to tour all the time. So like, I won't mention any names, but like, we were on tour one summer and we were going to Florida. And everyone kind of plays pranks on each other. You know, we're all following each other in our vans and our trailers and stuff. Well, one of the like we were touring with three of us, and so we had three vans. And the two up front really weren't fond of each other, but professionally okay because we were doing this tour together.
They wouldn't fondle each
And
other.
yeah, they wouldn't fondle each
No
other.
nighttime snuggle.
But
What party is this?
one of the guys bought a dead fish,
everyone get a
bought
bite
a
like
fish
that.
from a store, and wrapped it up and put it in their door panel. And just stuffed it in the door panel. And dude, we were driving down the freeway, and all of a sudden the van just freaking hauls butt to the side of the road, and everyone's almost throwing up. So I mean, they had that fish in that van for like 6 days. It was awful. So just dumb stuff like that, man. But that's a cool
Did y'all
story.
eat it?
Heck no. But yeah,
Vintage fish, bro.
that was
Weak.
awful. Like I would have been really upset if someone did that to our van, but they no one knew who did it, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
very nice.
but
I
yeah,
had to kick a guy once at Haltom on stage.
Yeah, it was Jackie.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't think you're supposed to kick that guy. He's our friend.
You got to kick him?
He was drunk and he was moshing and by himself, I think, wasn't
But
he?
he was trying to get on stage.
And no, he fell onto the stage
Oh.
and knocked my mic over. Well, when he knocked my mic over, I caught it and I see Alex's leg just go out like boom.
He was like landing on my things.
I think he was too drunk to remember it, but I was like, hey, I don't think you can kick people that come to see us play, bro.
Yeah.
Those are our fans. We have one fan, and you just kicked him.
That's the one. That one.
Hey, he came back again,
We
so
lost. We lost a follower on Spotify.
it didn't hurt us. Oh man, now we're down to 17.
Just remember shoving him between the shoulder blades. Wasn't a very hard kick.
Nah, it was funny, man. We've had some good times. We've seen some really good bands.
What's notable?
Jess Eckstein,
Jess, yeah.
she's very, and we've got some bands that are going to be playing with us soon that I'm pretty stoked about playing with. We
Heater.
Heater.
really
Heater's
good.
really
They're out
good.
of Tyler.
You get a chance to look Heater up. I used to play with the dad that basically manages that band, and they're really good.
HEETER.
Yeah,
And-
I've seen them before.
Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah, I would say like there was a story that popped in my head about.
Oh, Jess, her guitar broke.
Oh yeah, I heard that
On
time.
stage?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, we did. We've done, like for our friend that committed suicide. We did his funeral. We've done some pretty, like he would come out and get on. We'd be recording and we'd be like, say this on the microphone, like. So he's all in our music, and then he passed away, and his family asked us to do his funeral, which was really hard. But at the same time, we knew that would be something he would want. And we've been able to, had some good times in some different shows, and every time we turn around, something weird's coming up that we can kind of pushes us to the next. I think it's pushing us to what we're becoming. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're what we're going to be yet, but I really do. Especially with these two guys and with Samir here, I feel like we could really do something good. We work together.
Beggar Bob, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were recording one of our earlier. It was back when we were still all guap, but we were recording "Beggars in Space." And if you listen to the song all the way through to the very end on Spotify, you'll hear this kind of screechy bang sound. Mm-hmm. That's him. So we were tracking some screams for the song, and Isaac was like, "Dude, come over here and yell beg into this microphone." And he's all amped up and shit. And then he gets up there, he goes, "Bang!" It's like this.
Everybody, you can see. We have it on. It's on TikTok. On my TikTok, we all just fell over laughing.
Trevor,
Like, what the
Trevor
hell is
did
that?
like 3 steps and hit the floor. He was laughing so hard he couldn't stand up
Like,
straight.
what the heck was that?
So I'm like, oh no, that's gonna stay in. We're putting that in the mix somewhere.
Yeah.
That's at the very end.
Yeah, it was funny.
Man, he was a good dude.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so September 5th, we're doing it's called Fight for Your Life. It's a benefit for suicide prevention and awareness.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of the route. Like, we do a Christmas party every year where we do, like, ugly Christmas sweaters. And man, we've had some wild...
Brian.
Brian, my friend Brian showed up in a thong that was Rudolph.
The Borat Speedo.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, over the shoulder Speedo, and he all he had was the red nose on his crotch. And I posted on Facebook, and everybody,
It was a Rudolph, like a little stuffed Rudolph adhesive.
on his crotch. Yeah. So we've had some wild nights and fun times, man. But I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm glad I got back into it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had some interesting things. What's the biggest aha moment or that really happened moment that you guys can think of, good or bad?
That's a tough one.
I just thought I had it.
It doesn't have to necessarily be with Pink Bowie. It could be something that happened previously in your musical life.
God, that's tough. I've been doing music for a long, long time.
Crowd surfing, instruments break.
Always have a backup. Always have a backup, and then have a backup for the backup.
Yeah, it's funny. This is the first band that I played in with people who have 7 strings, so I had to buy a 5-string, and so now I'm carrying 3 basses, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing, man? I like the old just bring the 1 bass thing. So, but different tunings and all these different strings. So, the first practice that I run over there, and stinking Alex is pulling out 4 guitars for practice.
2 7 strings and 2 6s.
I'm like, this is practice, dude. What are you doing? So, but I mean, Alex is always ready for anything. And Alex, how many strings have you broken in the last 7 years?
1, probably.
Really?
And he brings
The backup.
4 guitars.
Wow. Okay.
2
So-
7s and 2 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always. I think one of the other.
He carries them in his pockets.
I do. I have so many pockets. One of the other aha moments I think for us was doing more stuff where we're just running direct. Not the only thing, pretty much the only time we use cabs now is to practice. Almost every venue show we play, we're running direct.
Silent stage is a thing now.
Oh, it's the freaking best.
It's preferred.
When I was younger, man, I used to play out of 810s and 215s. And with 2,400 watts,
Oh, yeah.
And so going from that to that 5-pound head, I'm just like, I don't like this new stuff, man. I don't.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, my back doesn't hurt and all that stuff. So
well, and you
Minus some
sound
heavy
better.
cabs,
You
extra
sound better.
Yeah.
Because we do live sound a lot, and the struggle is when someone brings in a big tube amp, right, and a cab, and then they get upset because the venue is not. We're not playing outdoors in what's the London Stadium, Wembley or whatever it is. We're not playing there, so your 100-watt tube amp thing is not really, we're going to ask you to turn it down, and it's not going to be in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you got a reactive load or cab simulator or something, you're not going to be happy with the sound. And if you turn it up, you're going to blast everybody out so that you're the only one that can be heard.
you said you've been in the scene for a long time, going to Deep Ellum, correct? Do you remember Liquid Lounge next to Curtain Club? I played my 810 and 215s in Liquid Lounge.
Okay.
And that is not even, that's probably the size of this room right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My brother played guitar back then. He had a full stack
I used to carry
Mesa.
a full stack.
Yeah.
And our other guitars had a full stack Marshall.
Yeah.
We played in the freaking Liquid Lounge with that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that's what we did, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
man.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you
We
didn't
wrecked.
go out bleeding out of your ears, you didn't
We
do a good
wrecked.
job.
Dude, I went and saw a helmet in Oklahoma like a year ago, maybe 2 years now, and dude looks like a doctor up there playing unsung, and I left there, my ears were bleeding, but it was so good. I mean, it sounded so loud. Man, I miss those days.
I do not miss hauling an amp head and a big ass cab and all the other crap. Because for a while I was playing on a 5150 Mark II, and they were 120 watt tube amp.
Right.
And the sweet spot was in between 3 and 4.
Right.
And that is unbearably loud.
Dude,
on
you're
that
doing
amp.
it wrong.
Yeah.
I had 6 pet monkeys I used to have pull mine in.
Yes, I didn't have any monkeys. I was all I had was a little chinchilla, and it was useless. But it was so hard to get that thing tamed, so I ended up using one of those THD hot plate attenuators. But that's one more piece of shit that I had to bring with me to a gig.
Right.
But yeah, I don't miss nowadays it's just that.
Right. Yeah.
I was using a fractal rig for a while, and that was also all on my board.
Right. Yeah, it makes a big difference, and trust me, coming from the other side of it, the sound guy thanks you for not having all of the stuff. Now I get it. I mean,
Yeah, the sound guy improves.
But the sound guy has to deliver too, man. I've been to some places where I'm like, that is not a sound system. That is two speakers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so like that is not a sound system. So luckily, sound has become
more important.
more important, but like easier to get
More manageable.
because back then, I mean, you're talking like huge subs and these freaking.
it's easier to you. So you were asking me before if this is the setup that we bring, and
Yeah.
it was what we originally brought, but those. We don't do that anymore because this is a passive setup, and the speakers are huge, and they don't put out nearly as much power as we have an active setup now, and it's a lot smaller, and they sound better, and they're punchier.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all of the stuff has changed. I could barely fit this setup that we have here into the car now. I can fit that and all the video gear and all the other stuff that we didn't have.
Yeah.
So I mean, you still bring more stuff, at least from our side when we're doing a setup, but it sounds better, and it's got more oomph to it, and it's just it's all changed.
Yeah.
In the last, I don't know, 10 years or whatever it is.
Things have gotten easier for guitar players and bassists being able to you got that what is that head that you got, the dark glass?
Yeah.
That thing sounds killer, and it's like this big.
Yeah.
Lucky you
And
guys.
it's
I still got to
500
carry
watts.
the same shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got all my drums to carry.
Get a new kit. No, just joking.
Hey, just get a snare. Just
So
use
I
a
think I
snare.
mentioned earlier that we do three mixes, because we do the live stream mix, and then we do a monitor mix, we do a front of house mix. So now we're finding bands that are bringing like a little 10 or maybe a 20 watt, just so they can hear themselves if they don't use in-ears, and but it doesn't overpower everything, and that's great. That's it's when someone brings a 50 or 100 watt.
Oh man.
And you can't really manage between the two, the stage mix and the front of house mix.
That's a rookie issue, though. Anybody doing that doesn't really know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It
You
happens.
yeah, I used to be the same guy. I remember
Yeah,
being like, I
same.
can't hear myself. I'm turn it up.
Yeah, it happens until you get somebody who really gets the opportunity to take a step into the audience and listen to like what the difference is.
Yeah.
In-ears has changed my life and my perspective on sound and things like that. It's like it took me a minute to adjust though, because like I said, I mean, I had 2,400 watts pushing me, so every bass note I felt in my gut,
Right.
and now it's just good sound in my ears.
Right.
So it was really a challenge to interpret music differently and still be able to get into it, because I couldn't feel it anymore.
Right.
So, but now I really appreciate a good mix versus just something that's punching you in the chest. So,
Do you miss
bless you.
Thank
Ryan? Do you miss having like putting your butt up against your speaker and vibrating your butt cheek?
Going for the extra flappage.
I do miss that, but I still have all that stuff at home.
Spare time.
All those speakers I still have at home.
Okay.
No.
On that note, where can people find you?
We're right now we're here.
I got
Studio 81.
801.
Yep.
So,
But if people want to listen to your music, you guys got
Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. Is that still a thing?
All the streaming
Napster?
services.
Anybody?
yeah.
It's on all
You
the
can go to
streaming
YouTube.
services.
Yep, under Pink Bowie.
Yeah.
Texas.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys are on socials too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we
Sort
do.
of.
We do.
Yeah.
I don't know if we post on it often, but
Okay. And then we're going to see you guys in October 25th, at Los Amigos in Plano.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And boy, guys, it was fun to see you guys play and get a chance to chat with you. Hope you had fun today. I can't wait to hear the full set
yes,
in October.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We just
On
want to thank
Sunday.
you guys here at Studio 801. I mean, this is a really cool setup. We
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you having
Really
us
awesome.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us out.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sir.
Don't get naked. No, I'm joking.
Leave that in.
All right. Don't take off.